Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys the weekly soul connection reading. And so this is going to be for today's date, which is Monday, September 14th, going all the way until Sunday, September 20th. So this could be for any kind of a soul connection. Maybe you label it as a twin flame soulmate, maybe something else. We're just going to be focusing on the energies of you and this person today. So this is for people that are experiencing either a challenge or a separation, but just take what resonates and get rid of what doesn't. These two orgonites over here on the left are the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine Orgonite Nudes from my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell. So I'll put her down below. The decks that I'm going to be using, I'm using, I think, 4 of my own, so they can be purchased on my website. But if you're international, please email me and I'll send you a special link. I'm also using my sister's deck, which is the Divine Connections Oracle and her Tarot. So I'll put her information down below. So this is going to be a shorter reading, just because I don't really have time. I've been traveling, so I'm limited on time right now. So it's going to be shorter. So next week I'll probably go back to, a longer Monday reading. So anyways, just wanted to explain that real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to see where's your person at currently right now with you in this connection. Okay. Where are they at? What is their energy towards you? Where are they currently vibrating in their energy towards you? What does this look like? So this is my Twin Flame Journey Oracle. Where is your person at when they think about you in this connection? What does the energy look like? Okay, we have fresh start. What is their emotions? We have refocus. Where is their external energy? We have received. And what is their overall energy towards you? Observer. Okay. So I feel like immediately what I'm getting with this here is that they do think about ways in which they can perhaps grow or have a new start with you, but something holds them back. They refocus their heart. They don't trust their emotions is what I'm getting here. It's kind of like they're looking for some sort of evidence, or they're looking for something to confirm what they're feeling, and that it's not happening. It's not happening for your person that they're getting any information or that they can trust how they're feeling. Now, I feel like Spirit is trying to give them something. Whether they're open to receive it or not is questionable. So I feel like they are getting signs about you in this connection. They are receiving things perhaps that, like, as far as signs, but are they taking them in? Are they really listening? I feel like your person is having a difficult time connecting to their heart space. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. They're having a difficult time connecting to their heart and trusting themselves. So let's go ahead and get some tarot to clarify. This is my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Wow, 2 of Cups. Well, I mean, this person is definitely connected to your energy, for sure. So this is about you. Remember, this is how they're feeling towards you. Well, they see the 2 of you. They may see it in their mind's eye or think about the connection. They may see this energy with the 2 of you, but it could be like maybe just something that they're thinking about in their dreams. They may feel safer just thinking about it in more of like a thought rather than a reality. How to actually do this, it might be that their heart is just feeling like they can't for whatever reason. So let's go ahead and clarify that information. Why is that refocus card there? Yeah, see, the Judgment card. It's kind of like they do want to resurrect this connection with you. I'm getting that with Judgment. They want to resurrect this connection, but it's like they're turning their back, or maybe they're not sure whether or not you've refocused, as in you're not focused on this connection anymore. I do feel like this person has some doubts. There's some doubts that are creeping up for them. So we have received. So that's why they're needing to receive something. They need something. They need some sort of shred of evidence or sign, perhaps. And they may be getting it, but they may not be listening or understanding it. Yeah, so in order to move forward, I do feel like this person wants to make a decision about your connection, make some sort of offer to you, but they're looking to move ahead with you for sure. But they're not sure if they should just refocus and just go along their journey and just forget about this, or if they should just figure something out. So I feel like they're puzzled right now with the Observer card. They're trying to figure out, this person could be searching for information about you. They could be trying to figure something out with what you're doing on social media, etc., if that pertains to you. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. How do I start? How do I offer this pentacle to you? Is it wise for me to invest in this any longer? I feel like your person is definitely in the energy of wanting to reconnect with you, wanting to resurrect, maybe even wanting to make wrongs right if there was something that happened here. I feel like they've received the feeling of wanting to do this, but how to do it, they're not sure. And they're not sure if they should, and they're not sure if it's a wise decision. So why is this person so puzzled? What is the issue here? What is the problem? What is this feeling that they have where they're not sure that they should come forward? So let's go ahead and go into this. I don't know why, I'm feeling this. This is my Divine Feminine Healing deck. Let's go into some of these thoughts that they may be having that are preventing them from moving forward or trusting their intuition or their heart. Where are they at? Okay, I realize that all endings are opportunities to start anew. Fresh start, wise investment, new. They've definitely had some sort of a period of mourning over the end or the loss of your connection. So I do feel like it brought them full circle with some sort of a realization. They've received a lesson. They've received some sort of knowledge. They've received some kind of energy. And it's caused them to really look at what they've lost with you. And that's probably why they're reviewing it and they're wanting to resurrect this. They may want to change this. They may have gone through some sort of an awakening here. That's what I also see as well. Kind of seeing through the veil, seeing through illusions, seeing through their shadows perhaps, maybe doing shadow work. Maybe they've been resurrected in some way as a person. So now with all this new energy, it's like now they want to bring it towards you. They want to bring it forward. But have you maybe moved on, or would you give them a second chance? Or is their fear just getting in the way? Kind of like, maybe this is something that's just better left in the past. Maybe I shouldn't move forward with this. Maybe I should just move on with my life. There is a confusing energy here with your person. They're really questioning your connection right now. They're really questioning what to do. Okay, body talk. So this particular card for me is all about confidence. What we tell ourselves is what we're going to feel. So if your person doesn't feel confident and they don't feel like they're a goddess or a god or a king or a queen, how they're talking to themselves is really going to affect what they actually do in the physical world. So they could technically stay stuck in this questioning energy, observing, not doing. So I feel like they're trying to talk themselves into it. They're actually trying to talk themselves into making a move towards you, but they are struggling. We have Unwavering Faith, and this came up with stages. So 2 cards wanted to come out with this one. The universe is taking care of the details. I do feel like this person in some way is trying to rely a little bit more on the universe rather than themselves to give them the signs when to take action. Or they might even get to a point where they're just like, you know what, if I'm meant to see this person again or meant to come together with them, then our paths will cross again. And I've gotten that several times within the last few months, that same exact message. I do feel like your person might be on some sort of a spiritual path right now to where they're just relying on faith. Now we have stages. I celebrate myself in each stage of my life. Each phase is equally important for my soul development. So whatever they went through or however they were before, which could have caused an ending between the two of you or whatever you guys experienced, I do feel like they had to learn something. So there are certain stages. What stage they were in before is not the stage they're in now. They've grown. They've received some sort of an awakening or an epiphany. And that's why they have all this new energy that they want to bring your way. It's almost like they want to share with you how they've changed. They want to share with you some kind of new aspect of themselves. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, they've cleansed. They've cleansed their emotions. I'm also getting that they've embraced their emotions. So you could have been dealing with somebody before that was afraid of their emotions. They weren't wearing their heart on their sleeve. They weren't open. They weren't vulnerable. They weren't authentic. So now they've gone through all of these different stages in their life to now they're embracing their emotions. They may crave that intimacy, with you at this time. We have revenge, but what I'm getting here, there is something about an ending between the two of you where there was mourning and there was sadness and there was loss. So whether it was on your part or their part, it doesn't really matter, but we have revenge. Living my best life helps me to deal with any injustices. I feel like there was an injustice here, and I feel like perhaps this is one of the reasons why your person is a little iffy on whether or not either A, you would be open to them returning, or B, that they should even pursue this avenue again with you. So that is also something that holds them back. And a part of them embracing their emotions, this helps them to really embrace their authentic self. It helps them to make a move based on what their higher self is telling them to do. Their fear and their ego, though, could also get in their way and hold them back from you, from bridging this gap and reconciling with you. And the reason I say this is because that Judgment card is there, and that Judgment is all about resurrecting things from the past, going back, revisiting the past, and healing it. So I feel like there's something that is holding this person up from doing this with you, but the desire is definitely there that they want to. Okay. So what does Spirit want you to know and understand about this connection? So this is where we're going to go into the Divine Connections Oracle and the Tarot by Queen of Light 1111. What does Spirit want you to know about this connection? I love that Magician. Okay. So Archangel Ariel, that Magician. You're the magicians of our life. The Three of Pentacles. We can create anything we want. So Three of Pentacles is all about work. It's about being determined and dedicated towards something, working on a goal, collaborating, coming together, things that are working out. So I feel like what Spirit is trying to say is that both you and your person, with how you've applied yourself in this life, is actually helping the both of you to be able to move forward in life. And there's something about coming together in the 3D world and collaborating once again. I do feel like that Magician's energy is anything is possible. If we really want something, we will create it. So that's the message. If your person... I mean, it's not like if you really want something, yeah, you can really want something, but be afraid at the same time. So then you don't make a move. So that doesn't mean the desire isn't there, but being ready, being energetically ready to face your fears and to do something because you're at a point where you just are completely in alignment with that and know that that's what you want, or that you trust that's what's for your highest good. So Spirit is trying to say, with what you need to understand and know, is that you hold the key and your person holds the key with directing this directing this energy, or redirecting it, I should say, to be able to have that coming together again in the 3D sense, so that way you guys can work together once again, collaborate once again. So it's going to take both of you with the tools that you have to pick up those tools. Like, we can have the tools all day long. We can have them all day long. We can have that cup in front of us, picking up that cup, drinking from that cup, using that wand, directing our energy, taking that sword, clearing things away. Pentacles, just like, what are we going to do with this? How are we going to plant this seed? We can have these tools in front of us all day long, but if we don't pick them up, nothing's going to happen. So Spirit is saying that what shows up in your 3D world and reality is the effort that you put into it and the energy that you put towards it. So pay attention. Whatever energy you're putting into the situation or this person, make sure it's for your highest good and also the highest good of the situation. So really try to lessen your expectations, maybe focus more on empowering yourself. Maybe this person does the same and somehow you guys end up crossing paths once again, perhaps. We have new opportunities. Well, the fact that we have a lot of new energy with fresh start. Fresh start and Ace of Pentacles. And now we have Lifeguard, new opportunities. There's a lot of new energy here. There's potential for a new phase in this connection. There absolutely is. Okay? There's an opportunity for the both of you if you really apply yourselves to get to this point where you cross paths again in the 3D world. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It's going to take dedication, though. The Knight of Pentacles is not something that's just quick. It's not an energy where we just fly in. No, this takes some dedicated effort. And it's kind of like doing it right this time. So this could be a little bit slower energy and a slower development, but it's a solid one. It's kind of like a steady wins the race kind of energy. So why rush it? Why jump the gun prematurely? This is about being in this energy of taking it slow. So working on the self, learning to love yourself, and being, in a really nice balanced place within yourself helps you to be in that nice and balanced state with other people. So that's kind of where Spirit wants your attention to be at this time, as well as your person. You guys may have this desire to want to be together, and the universe may be facilitating the opportunities to bring you two together. But it's just going to be that much more amazing if you guys have really worked on yourselves. You're going to have less issues. You're going to trigger each other less, and you're going to have more time to enjoy the connection rather than struggling so much. So if that takes some time, allow it. Allow it. And we have Sha'and, goddess of the moon. Love that. Six of Swords. Yeah. Trust your intuition. So connect with the moon. Connecting with the moon is feminine energy. It's also psychic insights, your intuition. This is also embracing your fears and seeing through their illusions. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is getting through it. So sometimes we have to go through the shadows in order to get towards that lighter place within ourselves. So that way we're vibrating a little bit higher. So take the plunge, take the journey, lean into your shadows, lean into this journey, because the only way that you're going to get out of those choppy waters is to actually plow through it. You can't skip it. You can't skip this on your journey. You can't. I mean, you can, but you will continue to struggle if you do that. If you lean into it, this will help you to get through it. You face it. So I know that your person right now is having a hard time facing owning up to something or contacting you or coming towards you. So this is something that they're also being required to do. Lean into it. Face your shadows, face your fears. Why do you have these fears? What's tripping you up right now? And also Spirit is asking you to do the same. So this is what Spirit wants you to understand and know right now about the connection. Let's go ahead and draw two more sets of cards. I'm just feeling it. We have Strength. I love that. Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel is here to say, this is about facing your fears. Look at that. Having the strength and courage to face the beast within yourself and just shadow. Eight of Swords. Helping you. It's all like, it's a mindset. If we feel like we can't do something, we can't. If we feel like we're cursed, we are. When we accept these belief systems, when we accept this, it's a reality. So Spirit is saying, taking that leap, facing the beast, facing that scary big thing, that thing that you've made out so big in your mind, facing it and prevailing it over it, having victory over it. It's almost like your person, and maybe even you too, this is like your greatest, like your biggest wish, but also your greatest fear in this life. To have it, but to also get it, it's like, oh, it's too much. It's too much. I can't face this. I can't deal with this. It's too much. I'll just refocus and I'll just go in another way. I'll focus on something else. I'll do something else. I'll just move on with my life. But I feel like you guys keep getting drawn back to the same point. They're still curious about you. They still think about you, and you still think about them. There's a reason, because you guys are either not finished with something, or there's still something about your connection that, is going to help facilitate some sort of growth between the two of you. Unfinished business is what I'm picking up on here, for sure. So you guys are both kind of bound to one another, and I don't mean that as in you're powerless. You definitely have power on your own end to clear yourself of any situation or any person or any feeling. You don't need someone else to do that for you. You can clear that on your own. But what I'm getting here is that you guys both have an attachment to each other based on fear. And this is something that Spirit is asking you to face. So whatever is causing you to feel insecure, not have courage and strength, not feel confident right now, you guys are both being asked to address these issues within yourself. So that way you can perhaps get to the other side of this connection. And we have a remover of negative energies. So again, look at this, Coast Guard. So the Coast Guard's coming in to help to clear. Look at this. This is kind of cool. And I love these decks because they go together. There's Coast Guard right there. The only way to get through and transition to the other side of this connection is to go through the negative energy. You have to face the shadow. So Spirit is literally saying to you, you have to face these shadows. And they have to face their shadows. And you guys might be going through that, and you may have been going through that for a while. But to me, this is the only way through. These shadows, these fears must be faced. And we have the Knight of Wands coming through. So not only do we have the Knight of Pentacles, but now we have the Knight of Wands. So this could be the different aspects of your personalities. Maybe you're fiery, they're earth. Maybe they're more practical. You're more, just fiery, passionate. So there could be something being explained here. So, but I also get like two energies. It does take, like the Knight of Pentacles is very dedicated, very methodical and practical with his approach to how to get through things. But sometimes it takes a Knight of Wands, somebody who just says, the hell with it. I'm just going to do it because I feel it, because I'm passionate in this moment. I'm just going to face my fears like this Knight of Wands. I'm just going to go off and I'm just going to basically be, half cocked. I'm not going to think about the repercussions. I'm just going to do it like a fool. It's almost like it does require this energy and the Knight of Pentacles energy, nice and balanced in both of those earth and fire, in order to remove these negative obstacles and in order to face your fears. So I feel like maybe perhaps you guys are going about things differently as well, is what Spirit's also wanting you to understand. You guys, even though you're connected, you guys are a little bit different, and you guys have just a different approach to things. So whereas you might just be very much like, yes, I feel this, and so I want this, and I go after what I want. Your person might be a little bit more reserved, and they're not quite sure, and they're kind of trying to be cautious right now and trying to figure out, not sure if I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. So you're just dealing with a different style. But you guys both want the same thing. You guys both want to remove yourselves from this feeling of being entrapped with this energy of unfinished business. That's what I'm getting with that. All right. All right, you guys. So why don't we go ahead and what does your person desire? Okay. I mean, we already know that what they desire, but what do they really want with you in this connection at the end of the day? We know that they want some sort of reconciliation, resurrecting of this connection. We know that they pretty much feel like they're not sure how you feel, or they're not sure if this is something that they should resurrect, but the feeling is there that they want to. That's my point, okay? So they want this, and we know what's holding them back, but let's just go ahead and add another layer with some messages from my sign. I'm sorry, not my signs, from Spirit Love Oracle, my messages. Let me just grab them real quick. There we go. All right. This one right here is my Twin Flame Journey Shadow. I'm not Twin Flame Journey Shadows, Twin Flame Journey Messages. I don't know why I can't talk today. So let's go ahead and tap into this. What is their message here? We're going to go back into my tarot deck because I'm going to get some highlighted energy and see what they want to just convey to you or say to you or explain to you at this time. What are they really feeling? What do they really want? What do they really desire? What do they want to explain to you? So these could be things about the past. These could be things that they're currently dealing with, feeling, things they want. Because we have patience. So that kind of connects me with that Knight of Pentacles energy. Your person is kind of like they're willing to wait it out and observe. We did get that at the very beginning of the reading. They're willing to just kind of wait and observe, wait for better timing, feel it out first. They're very much a Knight of Pentacles. I'm not getting that your person is a Knight of Wands energy. That could be you, but they may jump into that aspect of themselves eventually in order to basically make a freaking move, is what I'm getting there. Patience. See, I'm reminded of you constantly. So your person is thinking about you constantly. Your person is connected to your energy. It's evident through this reading. your person feels you. Your person wants to be with you again. But just because you have all these feelings and want these things doesn't mean that you will take action on this. So they're waiting for whatever reason. They don't feel confident to come your way just yet. They just don't. So, and again, I do feel like it has something to do with the way that they feel. They don't feel good enough. They don't feel at their best right now. They don't feel perhaps that maybe you see their self-worth, that you are, or that there's something that you want. So they've got some insecurities here, is what I'm getting with that. We have, please don't take what happened personally. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. So again, your person is wanting to explain to you that whatever they did, whatever happened in the past, it stemmed from their own lack. You may have taken it as you weren't good enough. Hell, they may have even have said that to you. They may have said things to you that made you feel less than. They may have made you feel, or at least conveyed to you in some way, because sometimes people don't have to say things. It's just their actions that make you feel like shit. And again, we take this onto ourselves and take things super personally. And then we start to feel like, oh my God, like I'm just worthless. I'm not what they want. They just discarded me like trash, whatever. But usually when people are acting in such a negative way towards another person, that speaks volumes about them. It speaks volumes about them, not you. So this is about trying not to take what this person said or did personally, because they were in lack when they did these things or said these things. And this might be also a part of their hang up or their fear. And also remember that revenge card came up. So this injustice or whatever may have happened with them, they're constantly also reminded of this injustice of what they've either said or done or the things from the past. And so this causes them to feel not as confident trying to repair the damage. That's what I'm getting with that. I saw that on the bottom of the deck and I was going to bring it up and I'm just like, yeah, we'll see if it comes up again. Here it is. They feel a connection with you. They absolutely do. They feel like this energy, like you're the one that got away. You're the one that they felt that special connection with. They haven't been able to duplicate this kind of energy with another person. So that's why you stand out in their mind. This is why they can't forget you. This is why they think about you constantly. Okay. See, I'm telling you. Your person has looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So they have looked you up. They have been at their little computer or on their phone and they've typed in your name. Even if you don't have social media, it doesn't matter. They've typed you in to see what's going on. So you and this person are in separation, I'm getting, and no contact. And even if you have a little contact here and there, they might be kind of just checking up on you a little bit. For sure. And they just still feel when they see your picture or they see you or this search for you, they feel like you're the one. They feel like this connection to you. Yeah, even in separation. See? It's on the bottom of the deck. What else do they want to say? We have victim. Again, that Eight of Swords energy. That's very Eight of Swords to me. They feel bound. They feel stuck. I'm getting here that they also feel kind of like tied and bound to the soul connection. See, I need more time to figure things out. See, I feel stuck right now. I need more time, patience to figure it out. Right now, I just can't do it. For whatever reason, they just are having a difficult time coming forward and making this known to you that they want this. So they're at a crossroads, not sure what to do. And I miss you regardless of how things seem. So that's beautiful. So regardless of the choice that they make, whether it's to come towards you or to continue to just refocus and go in another direction for now, they do miss you. This energy is apparent. This energy is with them. So it's like, that's what you need to know. Okay? That's what you need to know. So no matter what their actions, no matter what they've said or not saying, this person has all of these feelings, and maybe that's just what you needed to know today. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just kind of, because I feel like this is pretty, like it's just an energy check-in of where this person's at right now, what their feelings are, what they're willing to do at this time, what's holding them back. I feel like this is pretty complete for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into what Spirit is trying to give you about your journey, basically, with this person, with my Twin Flame Angel Numbers deck. And then we're just going to end the reading because it's going to be a shorter one today. Two, 3, 2. Romance yourself as a way of attracting more of this energy into your life. You know, this is one thing that we forget to do. We want this love. We want this romance. We want all of this energy, right? Reflected to us from another person. But if we can't give that to ourselves, then it's like it's not showing up in our frequency field. So Spirit is telling you, romance yourself. Do nice things for yourself. Be good to yourself. This raises this vibration around you in order to attract that same frequency that you would like coming from another person to you. So spend more time romancing yourself in order to create that gateway. We have 333. Past, present, and future energies need examining. What do you truly want moving forward? This is where I feel like your person is at. They're reviewing the past. We already know this with the Judgment card. Karma review. They're looking at all these things. Presently, they're feeling all of these energies. Future, they're not sure. They're not sure what's possible. So they're really trying to tap into their heart space. But one of the first things that we got with your person going into their heart space was, which card was that? It was the, oh, come on. Heart space with your person was, sorry guys, this is annoying, I know. This one was their mental space. But where was their emotions? Oh, refocus. That's where their emotions were at. See, they're trying to kind of push away feeling. They're trying to push it away. But they are on this process right now where they need to embrace their emotions. That did come up. I embrace my emotions with that soul cleanse energy. Remember that card? Soul cleanse. I embrace my emotions. So this is absolutely necessary for your person to make a move in the future. They have to embrace their emotions. And they might be afraid of this. So that's why they're kind of pushing that away. So in order for you to attract more love or a more loving response from this person is to be in this vibration yourself. That's the message here. Okay. Plus we have a lot of 2s and 3s coming up here. So if you guys are seeing 2s and 3s, this is a reminder from Spirit that of these things. 1616, your angels are guiding and assisting you towards your financial freedom. So there could be some other things that your guides and angels want you to focus on besides just this connection. There's nothing wrong with focusing on other things. This is about dispersing your energy into many different things. You know, whenever we do that, we're not so hyper-focused on one thing and we're less attached to the outcome. So this could actually be a good thing. So your angels are saying, hey, look at some earthly things. Look at some things that you want to create and build. Maybe look at your physical body. But this does say financial freedom. So whatever's going to cause you to feel free, whatever's going to cause you to feel more solid in your energy that pertains to the material world, financials, you know, especially, they're saying to focus on that right now. That might be where your energy shifts. That might be exactly what the doctor ordered right now for you at this time. Now, I also feel like your person doesn't feel settled with whatever they're doing. So this is also your guides and angels telling you that they are helping to assist your person to get to that place of financial freedom as well, to kind of get back on track so that way they can feel more confident. And now we have 717. Look at this. An encounter with your twin flame could be on the horizon. Wow. So this is kind of cool. And this is in the actual earthly realm, because this red energy is root chakra to me, and that is the physical realm. So I feel like this is the sacral chakra with the orange, and then we have the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. So to me, this is telling me that your connection with this person and the vibration with this person, this is about really creating something within yourself to be mirrored back to you. So it's really important for you to work on yourself and to focus there and be in that vibration And when you're in that vibration, if this person is also in that vibration, they will meet you and come back. That's what I'm getting with that. Wow. All right, one last card, and then we'll wrap it up and call it a day. 64, try to see things from your twin's perspective to gain a better understanding. So again, this is not a time for you to judge their silence. It's not a time for you to judge their inaction. It's a time for you to see that everybody is working with the tools that they have, and everybody is just on a different phase or cycle in their journey towards ascension. So it's not about being better than anyone else or lower than anyone else. It just is vibration and being a vibrational match. So there could just be a frequency mismatch right now. You guys both want the same things, but you guys don't know how to make it happen in the physical world. So I see the now blue, which is the throat chakra. So the things that we feel in this connection, the things that we feel within ourselves, connects us to other people, sacral chakra. The intimacy that we have with ourselves can now be put out into the universe and matched back to us. What we're feeling in our heart space, forgiving, loving ourselves. When we're in that frequency and energy, we're naturally in that with other people. And so this lightens up the energy, which could bring forth communication to bring the two of you back together in the 3D sense. So my advice here at the very end through these cards and what Spirit's giving us right now is to tell you to really focus more on your own vibration. This will help perhaps this person to raise their vibration so they can be your vibrational match in the 3D world. So all of these numbers here, you could see them. These could be messages and reminders from Spirit about these messages today, or they could just pertain to your person or your energy. So pay attention to when you see certain numbers and what you're feeling or thinking at that time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that reading. A little bit shorter this week, but thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.